Today we're asking girls questions guys are too embarrassed to ask. I am here with
Maya, and I'm a girl.
She is my girl subject for today.
I'm really intrigued. I want to know what questions you guys want to ask that you guys are so scared to ask.
Okay, first question.
Okay.
Does size really matter?
No, not at all. I don't think size matters. I think if you know what you're doing, size doesn't matter. Plus, like, girls' vaginas are not that deep. No girl is gonna be able to fit like a full 12-inch in there.
12 inches?
No, size doesn't matter as long as you know what you're doing.
So 3 inches is good.
I guess so.
So technique matters more.
No, technique really does matter because you can be well and down loud there, but then you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, what's the most important part about the female anatomy?
Like when it comes to down there, it's the clitoris. Like that's where all the nerve endings are at. That's where we feel most of our orgasms. Like that's where it stems from.
And what are you supposed to do with the clitoris?
It depends on really what you're doing. Like if you're just penetrating somebody, like play with it, rub on it, touch it. Be gentle, don't be rough. Like a lot of people think that you have to focus on the vagina part, like the opening, like down there. Yeah. But it's just like, you feel it, but it's just like, that doesn't really help us get where we need to get. The clitoris is like the most important part.
Do you masturbate?
Yes.
You do? How often?
Not that often. Like I could count on my hand for like a month. Yeah.
For a month?
Yeah.
That's fair. What do you think about when you do masturbate?
I watch porn.
Oh, okay. So you do, you watch porn?
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, I don't be sitting there and just imagining shit. Like there are people that do masturbate to like their imagination and stuff like that. But some people are visual, some people are just like, they can imagine it.
What's your honest opinions on guys who are still virgins past 21?
I mean, I don't think I really care about it. I feel like you should just tell somebody though, like if you're a virgin. Don't spring it on them in the middle of sex. Yeah. Don't spring it on them like literally as you guys are taking your clothes off and the boat is already
by
there.
The way, I haven't done it. This is my first time.
Yeah, the stereotype is like if you a virgin, like they'll fall in love with you. I don't know if it's true. I personally have never dealt with someone that was a virgin.
Have you ever had the fantasy of having sex with multiple guys at the same time?
Like an orgy?
Basically, yes.
No.
Never had the fantasy. Would you be open to it?
No.
Okay, how can a guy tell if a girl is faking it in bed?
That's a good question. I'm very authentic. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'll start guiding you or I'll start telling you, like, let's do other positions. If it's not fun, I'm gonna tell you. It's more of like, I want both of us to enjoy it. And it's not fair that you're only enjoying it and I'm not.
That's fair.
So, like, I will communicate with you. And then if it's like, you can't do what I need you to do, then it's just like, okay, we can just stop and we don't have to do it. Like, we can just stop. We can just stop.
Do you compare your sexual experiences with your friends?
No, not compare, but we spill beans. Like, we'll talk about it. Yeah, like, we'll talk about it.
You like spill everything to your friends?
Hell yeah, what? I love hearing my friends' stories.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then like the more detailed, the better.
Oh my God.
It's like, yeah, girl, I wanna know how. Like, I won't do it to someone that feels uncomfortable. Like, I won't start spilling details and then I can tell they're uncomfortable and just keep going. Like, I've built that relationship with them to know that like, oh, I can go ahead and just like open up about it. But I won't always go into details. Sometimes I'll just be like, hey girl, yeah, like, you know, that guy I was telling you about that I was talking to for a while, yeah, we had sex and it was pretty good. And they're like, okay. And I was like, yeah. And then they'll be like, did he do this, that? And I'm like, yeah, like, you know.
Oh. What could a guy do that gives you the ick?
Being rude.
Rude.
Mm-hmm. People being like, a man being like really rude, like to servers, anybody that's just like doing the service job, that would turn me off so quick. That gives me the ick.
Oh. You ever play with your own breasts out of boredom?
Yeah, I hold my own boobs.
You do?
They're like comfort. Like, I think a lot of girls do that.
Them and, like,
no, like I'll just hold on to them.
It's like,
yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, or sometimes like if I'm home, I'll like put my hands in my shirt and I'll just
grab them.
Yeah, like I'll just hold on to them.
You ever play with your nipples?
No, I just hold on to my boobs. It's like comfort.
It's like little sex?
It is like comfort. I mean, I do this a lot too, so I guess it's just like a thing.
How important is it for a guy to be a good kisser?
I think it's very important, in my opinion. For me, I think it's very important. I like kissing.
What would you rank that in terms of like important factors for like a guy? Let's say he's a nice person, he's a good guy, all that stuff, right? And you're like thinking about a relationship or anything like that, right? How does kissing rank?
I think it's very important. Like, it ranks high up there.
Have you ever like kissed someone and just like, is this bad?
No, I don't think I've ever had a really bad kiss. Like, I don't think I've ever met someone that can't kiss. I don't know if I would be down to teach someone how to kiss either. I don't know what I would do in a situation if I like someone and they don't know how to kiss. Because I'm like, damn, do I have to teach them how to kiss? Would they be able to learn, or is that just something that's how they are as a person? Can you actually learn to kiss better if you're not a good kisser? You guys answer that question, because I'm actually trying to figure that out. Not for myself, I'm just saying in general.
What would you rate me as a kisser?
Okay, I think you're a 7 out of 10.
I'm a 7? Damn, I'm barely passing, yo. Okay guys, we gotta work on some other parts.
Maybe I'm purposely roasting him, maybe I'm not being honest.
No, she's being honest. How do you prefer a guy handles it when you're upset?
Damn, that's a really good question. Because I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I feel like if I'm upset, I want you to give me the space to be able to talk about it. If I come to you and I'm having a problem, like I would like for you to ask me like, okay, before we go into it, like, do you want to just vent or do you want a solution? Because I've noticed that sometimes like with guys in general, you guys are so solution based that sometimes when we go to vent to you guys, it's more of like, we just want to get it off our chest. We don't need you to try to fix it for us. Like we'll fix it ourselves. But you guys are just like, oh, but why don't you just do this? And it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. But like, I still feel like this. And you're like, okay, but just do it. And I'm like, shut up. Let me just vent. I just want to be able to get it off my chest. I want to be able to come to you, tell you, and you like be like, it's okay, like, you know, and then probably hug me.
What are some things you wish guys would do more in a relationship?
What you guys do in the beginning to get us, I feel like I wish you guys would just keep doing that. Like I feel like you guys work so hard to get us. Like you guys really work so hard to get the girl. Everything that the girl is looking for, you guys hit it on the nail. And as soon as you guys get her, you guys just stop.
Once you get the punani, you're like, okay, back to just below baseline.
And that's really fucked up. That's literally so fucking mean and so fucked up. I know a lot of girls like effort. Like I like effort. I really care about effort. Like
there's effort here.
Yes, I know
There's a
effort.
picnic basket.
Yeah, we have fruits in there. We haven't even, and we have, look guys, we have wine. No cups, but wine. No cups. Yes, effort. We like for you guys not to stop what you guys did.
How do you feel about body hair on a man?
I think it depends on the person because I've met people with like in general with body hair up here and I'm just like that's not for me and I don't like body hair in the back. That's one thing I don't like.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the one the back hair.
Back hair is just not it.
I'm so sorry not to shame nobody, you know, to each their own, but it's just not for me. But like a little bit of chest hair is not bad.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it before, but if it's just like a full-on bush up here,
we don't like bushes.
Please.
No bushels over here.
No bush up here. You get what I'm saying?
We only want our bushels of apples.
No shame on body though. No body shaming y'all.
What goes through your mind when a guy is checking you out in public? Like, do you feel like, ooh, spicy?
If he's cute, I'll be like, okay. Like, I'm like, is he gonna come up to me or should I come up to him myself?
How do you feel about men who take a long time to text back?
I feel like it's normal. Like, I feel like if you have a job, like everybody has a life. Like, I can't expect you to text me back 24/7, but like, if you're gonna be busy, at least let me know.
I expect you to text me back 24/7. All times of the day, I need you to be available.
Every second of the day, you need to be texting me.
It's called obsession.
No, that's insane, actually.
Slavery.
No. Just let me know if you're gonna be busy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if it's been like 2-3 hours and I haven't heard from you, like, at least let me know you're busy. Like, usually, I'll be like, oh, hey, I'm at work, so, or I'll let you know, like, oh, yeah, I'm at work. So then you already catch on, like, oh, okay, this is why she's not replying.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know?
How do you feel about guys who are close to their mothers?
Mama's boys?
Yeah.
It could be hit or miss. I really do think that some mama's boys, like most of the mama boys I've met are really toxic. They're really toxic. But I've heard, are you toxic?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
I've only known you for so long. I don't think you are so far.
Oh, okay.
Don't be toxic. I think the most like common ones are always the ones that like allow their mother to run the relationship. That's why I think that's why mama's boys get like a lot of bad rep because most of the ones you come across, like the most common ones, are gonna be the ones that allow the mom to be really in the relationship.
Oh man.
Like you know how they always be like leave space for God, for Jesus?
Yeah.
It's like leave space for mom. Like,
it's like we need mom's opinion on everything.
Like no the fuck we don't.
She has final say.
Like I love moms, don't get me wrong, I'm bestie with my mom, but damn, there's a boundary.
What's your opinions on guys crying when they like show vulnerability and all that kind of stuff?
I find that shit to be amazing. Like I really like when men are able to feel their emotions.
Okay, so you like that?
Yeah, like I feel like I need you to be able to feel your emotions. I need you to be able to honor them and be able to release them.
And express them?
Yeah, like what do you benefit by holding your emotions in? Nothing, you don't benefit anything.
I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah, you end up exploding later on and it always ends up just biting you in the ass when you do that.
So be expressive of your emotions.
And don't get me wrong, it can be hard. It can be really hard. I don't express my emotions all the time. I'm a big crybaby, but in the worst time.
How do girls feel about sexting from like a guy? Like when a guy sends the sext?
I don't know, honestly, I don't like it. If we're dating and stuff like that and you sext me, that's fine. But if we're just randomly talking and you text me, I might just brush it off. Like I might be like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta catch me in the moment. I feel like a guy should allow a girl to sext first. Then
so
you know.
girl should initiate.
Yeah, like
so
I feel
you
like.
should send the spicy pics.
Spicy pics, spicy text, doesn't always have to be pics.
Well, a guy can send a risky text, right?
Yeah, but also sometimes it's just like it'll ruin the moment.
I've sent you multiple risky texts.
As a joke though.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna send you a normal risky text.
Exactly, but those are jokes. Like you're not ever being serious. Like we're talking about a sex, like an actual sex where you're like, your intention is to get a sexual rise. Yeah, you're saying it as a joke.
I'm not sending you a dick pic, okay? That is not happening.
Please don't.
Like you're barely gonna see anything on that screen. If anything, it's gonna get me more in trouble.
Please don't ever send me a dick pic. I don't think I like those.
So you don't like dick pics. That's basically, it doesn't work for you.
I don't know. It's not for me, honestly.
Why do most girls wait for guys to apologize first?
Ego.
Ego? You want to be like in the higher position?
I don't think it's higher position. I think it's more of like, I feel like I noticed that most of the arguments that I've seen or I've always overheard of is always like the man not understanding the emotions and making it seem like we're really emotional. And it's a more of a invalidating our feelings. So it's like, why should we apologize? Like, why should we come up to me like, oh, I'm sorry? Like, yes, we probably should apologize because maybe our reaction wasn't the best, maybe in the argument. But like, I don't want to apologize first because you invalidated my feelings. Like, that's not fair.
So you want to feel heard, basically.
I think that's why most of the time women have a problem apologizing first because we don't feel heard or seen.
Okay, guys, make sure she feels heard. What are some non-physical traits that will make a man attractive, that you find attractive, or like girls in general?
I feel like being super confident within who you are.
Okay.
For me, personally, right? I think what I find to be attractive in a guy that's not physical is knowing that they're secure in who they are. So like, for example, like we can have conversations. So my biggest thing is being obsessed with Bad Bunny, and you know this. And you know this.
100%.
So my biggest thing is like, if I'm like, obviously if you're into him too, like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say force it. Don't be like, yeah, I think this man is beautiful too, just to make me feel like, oh, okay. No, but like I want to know that you don't have a problem calling a man like cute. Like it's not like, oh, that's gay. Like, no, that's not gay. It's to say somebody's good looking, bro. You don't have to find that person sexually attractive.
Not good looking. He's ugly cute.
To you. To me, I think that man is the most beautiful man in the world.
Oh my God. There's Liam Hemsworth. There's Timothy Chalamet.
I don't know about that man, but
so many
Liam Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth is absolutely handsome as well, beautiful. But I love Bad Bunny. That's just who I am obsessed with. That is my favorite person.
You also said Pete Davidson is not good looking. So.
Pete Davidson is ugly.
Oh my God.
And I said what I said, okay?
Man.
Feel how you want to feel about that.
All right, before we get into some political debates on who is good looking and not.
Pete Davidson is not.
What is the last bit of advice you would give just guys in general out there to the public world about how to handle women and like be around women?
I don't feel like I should be able to speak for women. Like I am a part of them, but damn, a lot of women are not like me. I think the most basic thing I can give as an advice is just to always consistently be genuine to who you are and just be upfront and honest. Like I think a lot of men tend to lie or like sugarcoat things because they want to protect us, but you don't need to protect anybody. We protect ourselves. We're good. So just be honest. Be genuine. Please feel your emotions. Please be okay with being vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable, especially with your significant other, your partner. They would really value that. They would really value with being vulnerable with you and being knowing that you feel comfortable and safe around them. And stop just being so just asshole sometimes. I don't have the best way to say it. Like you guys focus on sex so much. Yeah, it's just like stop trying to sexualize women so much. Be more respectful too. Gosh.
Did you get it all out of you?
No, I have so much more, but I'm gonna hold on to it.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ty will probably be back in another video. Maybe you'll see Ty again. We'll see. Anyways, see you guys soon.